loading on. Let's go. We are beginning at 4. Genshin or these. First we are going to talk to them. Genshin going to be last one.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
5 years?
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious discussion.
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met 2 Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that young guy, Itlua.
Itlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly delivers supplies to my lighthouse. A true Ratnik to the core. In that sense, he puts me to shame.
Oh, come on.
So you're what? A fake Ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're saying. But I get the feeling that's not quite what you meant.
You was.
Come on, why the awkward silence?
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along, haven't you, my friend?
What?
Now that was an awkward silence.
What?
Let's just
Fuck
keep this
the outside.
between ourselves. Probably best if Itlua doesn't know, huh?
That goes without saying. Gotta be careful what you share with youngsters, after all.
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess. The Traveler and Paimon?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
So basically, what we learned that Varka probably know a lot more than he let on, and I'm pretty sure he know a lot of things. Do you think I know a sibling? It's a stretch, but he know Alice, Action Circle Witches, granddaughter, a sinner and a shade. It's not. He definitely know a lot more.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear, your secret's safe with me.
Somewhere went to. Did someone say?
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically best buds. In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados, all right?
Everyone knows that in MP, so most of the people know. I think favorite characters, yeah, most I think.
Fair enough then. Nothing like a bit of mutual leverage to seal the bonds of friendship.
Hey, there it is. Good.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Give us some love, a plot twist that you do every single year.
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
He's like, I need to stay in character if I want. This is my persona, I can break it.
You do have a point there.
So now you... Come, fuck man, let's... Yeah.
Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right? Want to tag along with us? You never know. We might get a group discount.
Sure, let's do that.
Great! Paimon will handle it. And in return, we can get Dainslift to be our very own personal bodyguard.
Just like what a twin was. What? Wait. Yeah, a twin was also a bodyguard, right? And that was Nameslip. I'm on you thinking of Lord again.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy to help.
Ah.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding, but good to know.
So, about area, you know something?
Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs. That's just what friends do, right?
Guys, remember, Tebak Trader. That is the cartoon spoiler of our nation. In that later line, he said we will going to fight Dingsrif. To prove him, I mean, he's not going to become an enemy. It's basically the fight is about that we have to prove him that we are strong enough to save her. We don't know who her, but probably a sibling. But we don't know that.
Indeed. Thank you.
That movie is going to be so good. I feel like. Not savvy. Let's go. Good. Not long after. What's wrong? Is it because of Newslip?
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
Okay.
So much for just this once.
Shh! Not so loud! We're on a roll here. What if she remembers and suddenly decides to back out?
Oh my.
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Huh?
Yeah, I
I,
did.
I didn't say anything. Right, Flint's?
Good words.
Must
Yeah.
have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a concert in the background.
Ah, idiots.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators.
What the heck is going on this side?
First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Krai. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire.
Whoa.
Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flint's, a ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the wild hunt to buy time for the rest of us.
Okay, the introduction for everyone, for former titles, everything.
For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included, Mr. Durin, who has come to lend his aid.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Tevat.
Yeah. Hariya title.
Wow! That's a lot of people. Great turnout.
And a lot of people also all came, Paimon. A lot of people about to came in. Because...
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way, so, congratulations on the booming business, I guess.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
here came my god.
And you are?
Slave.
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
Why? So you don't trust Slave? Interested. I mean, I don't think he's a bad guy or anything, but he's definitely hiding something from us, but yeah.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
Well, his half of the body, you can see it.
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Recher of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
A friend, I guess. Yeah.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
He was a royal guard. Twilight guard.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rerir's background.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends. What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the Five Sinners.
Not tell us something.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the Five Sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday.
Damn.
I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The Five Sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process.
The Abyss. Kinda. Like to say the five sinners are so like how powerful they are. But imagine they get their power from Lumine, a sibling who once absorbed all the power of the abyss. Not all, but even then she have very hard time. So you can imagine how strong Abyss is truly.
The visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge.
Yeah, whenever he came in, the vice, whatever his name is, it's kinda. Yeah, whenever he came in, I haven't seen him. Not even his voice.
Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Sertologi, who pursued supreme strength. And last, but not least, Raker of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon.
Okay, that was pretty cool title. Ravager of the Moon.
Of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that time? The more detail you can give me, the better.
Oh.
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin. The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedifenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons.
Ah, poor Virginia. Yeah, we heard about this. The fact is, this was revealed in a fucking a glider, a wind glider. I think they revealed this long. His backstory with his brother, that how Mr. King take out his life and torture him in dungeon, and I think also threw him to the abyss. Yeah. By the time Doomsley come to save him with a sibling, it was already too late.
When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved.
And
Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me, like a never-ending nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned, each striking towards our separate targets.
it's good to see this war in our conquest, even though we know, but still it's good to see it.
But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
But why? But why did he do that? Like, definitely he's not going to do for King Armin. I mean, King Armin after doing everything. I don't think he's doing for him. There's something more. I think it's something to do with Vice. I think he do something. Yeah, I'm sure he might be the leader of the sinner group, like probably the most strongest sinner too, the strongest sinner. Happy day.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
Like the outside.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Conrian Intelligence Service. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
This is good.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Must be all that good karma I've been building up. Who knows, having Carnian friend would come in this handy.
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
What hello?
Hey, enough with the wisecracks! Besides, Isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Wait, Paimon's hello? But why? It's a crown, we know that, but still. Why would you need that? And according to wait, he said with this you can. That's fine. We know that Paimon is Abyss can't do shit to Paimon, like we know. Even Trevor having a hard time. Our base Paimon was fine. I wonder why, but okay.
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next time.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Oh my god, he get voice! He get paid! You recall meeting with Nave and how was a free firm came in space, whatever. You made it clear that the Nave choose to help you off her own account, and then justify by her reporting how the hearts of the three moons are finally in your hand.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
I believe it will take a little longer. You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, my recovery will likely be an ongoing process.
And it's going to only stop when we want to take her to the moon. I wonder when we're going to do that. Like we are going to do.
From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Tevat has never accepted me. Even with the moons united as one, it seems my rejection cannot be undone.
Trevor does not accept her. I told you, the Trevor haven't accepted. Like I know this. I fucking guessed this one. Yeah, this line. Oh, okay.
So far, I have yet to find a solution. It may turn out to be a problem that will plague me until the day I finally leave this place behind. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Ray here of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just a gesture of heartfelt gratitude.
Kutar.
She seemed a lot more positive than she did when we first met.
Defeating the Ray here of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
Yeah.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we hope to defeat him.
We've considered several viable plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions.
What is it?
Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after?
Honest with you, so I don't think he can die. He's immortal, bro. Isn't he had curse of immortality? Even though sinners can remove that, but still. I wonder what. He can die, cannot. He cannot die. Like we already try that. If somehow Trevor was able to take his all abyss of power, yeah, there might be a chance, but that's a wasteful thinking.
Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
Yeah.
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
You
Okay.
sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
He's like, I'm not there. Just pretend I'm not there. Yeah.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer.
Ah.
Something tells me you'll stand by us until the very end.
They were like, yeah, we see it.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rerir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Wow.
Look at them getting along so well. Like two peas in a pod.
Yeah. Yes, Marco. I'm not going to say anything.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
These two have said.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something. Unlike you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
You know what NFL remind me of? I hate them in Krai. Yeah, I think it is kind of similar, but also not. So funny to see that.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Oh, come on.
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving. Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
Okay.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
This guy.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite. But what makes it so hilarious is how long it's taken you to realize.
Basically, he's saying, you don't realize it now. It's pretty obvious. Used to be a bit close. And if an insect comes in, you carry for quite some time. From the gravity of the expression, you can tell how the next series of plan wait a minute. After a short time, I've been head for his work on what they describe as a simple finding machine. Lauma step out for a while, then come back loaded with emergency medicine. She tells you that while people really expect to get help, her duty is rarely being done. You and Paimon meet personally for Nefer. Continue to see how I don't know. Most of the first when you follow her and Lauma back to Ken. Wait, are we also going there? Okay. Where is this guy? Also, I wonder. You know, I think the next they're going to introduce us. You, Sachaloji, granddaughter, and Nancy brother. We made 4. I mean, we know about the 4 now. Whatever. 5th. I wonder when you're going to see the 5th one or even his voice. Before that, that's big game.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Let's go.
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsleif get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rerir's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsleif already.
We know each other for over 5 years. Even before 5 years, I think, because he asked me. Yeah. We know him from trailers. We know that he's the narrator of the game with Alice, and also other things. Wait, when? Dainsleif. I mean, he's going to play when Kanye chapter, but when was it card based? I think the race at the beginning of the game. Oh my god. That's right, we know each other for cards.
We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Thank you for your trust, Julian.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
Yeah.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
Yeah.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through. All right, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rerir's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels, so you're surely well aware of how dangerous it can be.
Well, going inside someone's mind and memory. A person like him, strong, it can be pretty dangerous. I mean, we didn't know that. Well, let's go. Fucking let's go. I'm pretty sure Trevor is not dying or Paimon until the end of this game. Oh, come on. I'm not saying anything, but yeah, there's a high chance.
The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment, tasked with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface.
Okay.
Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded.
Okay.
Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room but not joining the ceremony.
For yours, I know what you're trying to do. You're deliberately not doing Paimon things because if that happened, there might be something about Paimon's identity and you want to keep it secret. What the hell is she that you have to keep it secret till the end? Pretty important. Primordial one? Asmodee? Fucking how many identity we just think about this now. Okay, this ceremony in any case. Paimon has her own job to do. She's not going to join us. This is bad. None of her constantly left out details of her confidential matter. I guess her favorite techniques are trade secret.
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
Yeah. I want her to come with us too. Now.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rarier's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside.
But it has to be her. That's the Yehuda, but still.
In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, got it.
Imagine this is what Paimon truly is. Travel a guard. That her job is. No. Now. Wait, this is what Traveler's job is. To protect Paimon. To get her in a one place where she needs to be. I heard about this. It's kind of confusing. I wonder when time gonna come where she going to protect us. Awakening 2 power.
Good. Please, take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
Let's go! I want Paimon to come with us. Stay.
So, did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rarier kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Well, let's just say some people tried, and their ending was not pretty good. So let's say I'm not going to be happy with this. But who knows? They were the people who gave them custom mortality to let them live, so they can tell other people about them. So it's kind of their fault.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
You're such a killjoy.
She got insane. Goodness, I almost feel like a summon to her. Which one? See, the first still has some strain hit I see, but now, not exactly the moment to buy. I see there's a chest set on the table. Could it be something to do with her interrogation?
Alright, I'm good to go.
All set over here too.
I'm ready as well.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
Pinky promise.
Alright. Let your whole body relax. We're about to close your eyes.
Wait, is the music on?
Phew. Could this be his office?
I only see something in music. The last time I wasn't able to hear his music, so this is why I'm doing it. Yeah, this will be good.
Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, files.
I had this theme and I wasn't able to hear it in the previous because my music was better low.
According to Dainsliff, Rarier used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room.
That's good.
Is this where you keep your secrets, Rarier? Can't say I'm not looking forward to this. He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
Let's examine it.
He looks even gloomier than last.
Set.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual.
Okay.
Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
At least that is the name. Wait, could it be there's another Crimson Moon that is descendant who's alive? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there is.
Neutralized. This one should be archived under purged targets.
I'm seriously going to do this.
Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized.
They are not telling us the time.
Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind. What's it got to do with me?
Yeah, this dude just killing people. I mean, this is a job. I mean, what we can't say. The king is, dude. You're working for a wrong person. The Winston King is not good. Let's go.
Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Copyright. It's fine. For some reason, someone's I need to play music, and I don't want copyright in this video.
Neutralized on. Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants.
Okay, now I'm stupid. I'm not. Is Winston King afraid of the Crimson Moon dynasty? Descended by what? They must have some secret power. That because of the afraid. We do know that Archie have the she can become strong, and so then you have Moon Marrow inside her. So because of this, or what? Pretty sure it could be because of descendant, but we don't know that.
Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
That's a child.
Neutralized on.
That's a child.
Filed.
I guess we are saying is life how he has to do all of this and just has no choice, but he has to do it.
I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again, how many of them really are?
It's basically that is how Ririer had to just do his job and King just forced him to do it, even though we know that he didn't want to do, but still. And like how none of them even like he even questioned it. Are they really threats? Like what did he do? Where's the king is where is the bitch?
Female, 13. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized and...
You didn't even do anything.
Filed.
What happened? Oh.
Male, 11. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
This is dark. Remember, they all are dead. He killed them all. Or his, the assassin group that had King Erwin. And they are mostly, or they're most often such as 11, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, time is 6. If that's going to happen, bro, that's going to be fucked up then. Okay, the game.
Neutralized and...
This game is getting fucked up. It's about to get dark. It's going to be fun.
Male, 6. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
That's a 6-year-old. He doesn't even know what the money is at the time, but still, you're a 6-year-old. Oh fuck, that this was, bro. And also, you guys going to say pre-watch? I don't know. Okay, I didn't watch it. I just guessed it was 6 years. Fuck, this is getting dark. What did you say?
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it.
Who are you?
Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
Is it a beast?
No!
Yes, definitely a beast.
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
Oh shit. I don't able to see the next target. Can I see it?
He looks even gloomier than...
Oh, come on. This was... Let's begin. The battery was low, so I need to put in charge. What is this?
A file tucked inside a folder. The title reads, Dear Breakfast Shop Owner. It's a list of... But at this stage, I have no idea who any of them even are.
Wow.
Mr. Vedifalnir? It's been quite some time since we last met.
You tell us. Where?
Revir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming.
His power literally is to see the future. How are we going to beat him? Like, his power literally is to see the future. He knows what we're going to do. How are we going to beat him?
Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such.
It's a wish, isn't it?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
That you can't be able to change it? No.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these feelings.
Did he learn that the card is downfall? Did he know that? I have a feeling he didn't know the card was gonna fall.
You fear my silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject, and the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid. The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
What prophecy?
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Nah, he's definitely going to betray him. I'm 100% sure Nini and the wise together betray the king with the other sinner. I feel they actually did that. King Armin.
Or rather, our king as he once was.
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
Yeah.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
Dragons? Is it something to do with King Armin identity? Just saying.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards.
It's better to live in unknown than know what's going to happen. I'll say this.
Very well then. Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
Oh. I mean, he...
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I better tread carefully.
Guys, do you think the wedding for real? He really want to have Ariel? Like, really want to help him? I mean, at point, I think he really want to help him, but we never know until we meet him and see his personality. Come on. Let's go.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
Previously on Genshin Impact. But where your wife Thelindis meet a fucking child who tell us. What? Let's find out now.
His name is Rayrir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
Okay, now this is a little too much, dude. Telling his wife to kill him, I mean, I can understand the anger. Imagine, this guy literally destroyed their family, killed many of them. I'm not saying they hate him so much, but yeah, but still.
No, absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
But she doesn't even have eyes. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, please? This is going to get... Fuck. Please. no way. If the way I'm thinking is going to end, it's going to be tragic. I bet you have a feeling the king Armin kill her. Please tell me it's no. Wait, don't tell me King Armin forced Anuriel to kill his own wife. Imagine, that's going to be so sad. Please tell me not.
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
But she doesn't have eyes. Why is that?
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him persuade the Vinster King.
Oh, that's not going to end pretty well.
Persuade the Vinster King?
Yeah, that guy's a psychopath. He definitely going too wrong. I think he's definitely a villain. Yeah, we can say the Vinster King is still a villain.
Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Over and over again? Or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty?
Tell us.
The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing.
It's about too crazy what I'm about to tell you. That he's right. Did that happen? Wait, he's a young? At the time, he's 70 years old at this time, but he just started as a young. How he know about the power from the beyond? How did Vinster King know? Who tell him that?
If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
It didn't happen.
The Rayhir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rarir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time, too. Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet, is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal?
Now that's... Well, later, I think you should be honest with each other. It can be honest, right? Because it gonna came out later somehow. So it's better me to come honest sooner than later, because unless things go. I'm pretty sure if your partner really care about you, he will understand that you probably take for a reason. So, who am I?
Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever.
Yeah, nothing stays hidden.
But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose.
Well, we know how that's going to turn out, because...
No matter who I have to face.
Huh? Was that Rarir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
But it's a lie.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins?
No, the Vista King is definitely a villain. I'm going to hate him a lot. Yeah, I hate him. But he's definitely, if you're talking about the villain, yeah, he's definitely a pretty good villain, like this side of him. And I wonder if he's still dead. There's a high chance he might be alive, but who knows?
Valendis! Are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering. I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rerir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
She doesn't have a cross, so I guess not all Crimson Dynasty are going to have cross in their eyes. Yeah, that's a shame. I was have shown royal blood.
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king? No one.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
Why do you have a feeling that's what's going to be happen? Like he's somehow going to make an accident and force by the accident he's going to kill his own life. If that's happening to both of us, bro, that's going to be so tragic.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. But I'll do everything I can to put an end to this. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You call that change? But what about you?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
She let me care about that. Don't worry, yeah. I wonder they haven't tried to assign a king yet. Like, I wonder he haven't died yet. Then I fucked the person he is. I wonder really another sinner haven't tried to kill him. Name's
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Well,
leave me alone.
He's right. What's I doing, bro? I feel like he was getting
More often
angry.
than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
Wow.
I'll bet no one ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
This dude. Yeah, I feel bad for him. Like, literally, dude. But
That doesn't make it open and above board, though. The king just happens to need you right now. What if someday he doesn't?
That won't happen.
You see,
bro,
ever
yeah.
since you fell under the spell of that power, in the beginning, He only had you take out a handful of those things.
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
Oh, they are not guilty and you know that, bro. Some of them are kids. You don't even know what's going on. And Bobby doesn't survive. And the king is a fucking idiot. He's right, bro. King is an idiot. You need to kill him. I'm surprised we are chilling too.
You know why Helen didn't accept your proposal, don't you? Was it because she didn't trust you? Or something else?
Wait, don't tell me he knows. Oh, that child. What is this? One of us whoever's in this bed. There's some bad kids. Which one? That's the one.
Delindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Orlog.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Yes, we did. What about him?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
Well, I'm not surprised. You're...
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
And this is very hard to understand. But yeah, you need to somehow go and tell her to stop. I feel like you had to do that.
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
I need to go now, Delindis. They're looking for us. You take care too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
Well, at the end of the day, every Carnian die. Not die, become immortal, so yeah?
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated. No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope?
What?
Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger. But I...
What are you trying to do?
If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line. But could he really bring himself to kill me?
He would not. I can assure you, he would rather die than killing you.
No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
Consider what I know, he tried to pick you back somehow.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on.
Well, you get
If
it.
only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen.
Well, the savior that came, I mean, Traveler, but he came very late, so yeah. You get it, you're immortal now, because of mortality, so you get. Oh, come on, it's my way to do
Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we?
That is true.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too.
You are saying that's good. You're doing a pretty good job. I'll be honest.
Wait. That's...
I have to say, I think Rhaegar is nothing but a puppet of the king. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not hate him, but I understand the situation. Yeah, I also feel bad when they had no choice but to do it because it's not the king. Now, oh, it's wife, isn't it?
Thalindis?
Yeah. Now what are you going to do?
No. No. Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be.
But yeah.
A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me.
What
a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end,
Yeah, he was just telling himself that I'm doing the right thing. I'm just doing for right. But now, when his loved one came in, now he realized it. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I think this is what Silver did. He's just an idiot. A fool. All this time.
Irminsul. Finster King! How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what?
Irminsul? What Irminsul has to do with this? Oh, that's me Irminsul. Wait, King... Okay, now tell us, go soon.
Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead?
Technically you all, but you're not going to die. You're going to get the custom already. You're going to live forever.
No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
Do it. Kill him. Rip his heart off. Rip him up. Cut his leg. Do it. I will support you for this season. Yeah. Sorry, I need to first see the time.
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here. But... what about you?
Me?
If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
Wait, what?
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again. To...
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word. So please, just let me go.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. Go, now. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Do it, just go and kill the
king. Shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifilnir. What are you trying to do? Break me down?
That's why... I feel like him and the Vice are definitely together in this. They're definitely making some plan, but we don't know what is it.
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rhaegar, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thalindis.
Bo is a true man, bro. He said my one love, and she always will.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rhaegar. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
Don't tell me, this is how...
That voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vedafalnir.
This is where he's like, you need power, right? Imagine what I found. Your base. Let's go. And that's it. Fuck him. Wow.
He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game here?
Pretty sure him or...
Tell me then. What will this moment of opportunity look like?
Don't. You finally this is where he will give.
And no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need him most.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research.
But what he was teaching? Imagine they actually try to make their own Celestia, or having like their own shade and they can try to become a primordial one or something. Imagine. There is a movie going on about this, but yeah, we know.
The king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rarir's life was so unstable.
Yeah.
And it looks like this Thelindis, Rarir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon Dynasty's descendants.
No.
It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives.
Well, that might be pretty good, but who knows? Listen.
And why does Vedderfanir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rarir's head? This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined.
Well, I mean, it was when the game plan is the end. Like, he definitely makes her...
The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface. Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rarir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation, part reasoning.
What?
But once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rarir has really been hiding.
Oh. Wait a minute. Is that one part where people are complaining about this chest? That Twitter, you know how Twitter is, so. Yeah, this one. People saying this pretty annoying, and they couldn't able to do it.
Rarir, are you there?
This chest part. I need to go to the bed. You don't have the action point. Wait, what? I don't understand. Ah! So, I need to do this in? Okay. Shit. I can go there. Ah! The controls! I don't understand the controls. Yes? Ah.
Hey, Rarir! Come out, it's urgent!
Yes, okay, the controls.
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
What's going on?
Okay, I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
Is this a rebellion? The name's revealed?
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
Wait a minute. Yeah, let's go. The chessboard. Oh, sinners are also chess pieces. This chess story is going to be... right. Don't tell me people calling this one tough. I'm going to be so shocked if this actually think this is tough. Who are you? Huh?
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face.
Sorry for the disturbance. Let's begin. So what was saying?
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Wow. Rhinota. This is past Rhinota before she must be Nevarious. I think this may be a difficult.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
Cytology? Wet program. Whereas the main weapon is actually this guy is a bow. His favorite weapon is a bow. And yeah, and mostly he used that one. Like other weapon he can use, but the bow is the one he actually used, so it's funny.
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness.
Basically they're saying fuck you, fuck you.
The word on the street is that Cytology only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
Okay, who did that to him?
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
I love this. Their relationship look pretty good.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support in my research.
I feel like they all are pretty good friends with each other.
Lunatic. Robditair. What brings you here?
Are we going to hear him? His mask. It's a king. Wait, it's a knight? Just a king. I don't know, but this look like one.
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me.
His voice! We finally hear his voice again. How long has we hear his voice? Oh, the show was designed too. We were waiting for it, for that.
Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
He basically said, keep your mouth shut. He treats me the same way as you do. So his mask, I feel like it's knight or the king. Who knows?
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you. So at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself. So drop the humble servant act. It endears you to no one.
Wow.
You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of Conria.
Wasn't Captain also the one of the 4 pillars? Wait a minute. I remember Pierre say there is sage himself a mage, so Pierre was a royal mage, so I think he worked under him, the Wise. I just didn't pronounce how to pronounce his name.
Vice President Veet doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
Wait, he's jealous, man? Genshin brother is jealous of him? That's interesting. Oh, it's so much lower. My mind is just going to. I now understand definitely whoever happened to how they get the Mr. Power. It's definitely him and very Fury. They two work together. Like they're working together. And somehow.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Were the king not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can imagine. And as for Eftervit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
Why did he sound like a fucking umbrella operator? Yeah, he definitely, I can see him not a good guy. He definitely has his own plan that we don't know. But what?
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
All of them are here. 6 plus 6.
You must be Rarir.
No, they are just 5. I want to spend 6 for you.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
What was that? Oh. I wonder if you...
It's my brother, Vedalfenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Vedalfenir in prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Heroptatir more than anyone else in the world.
Why don't you think this two MF do something? But yeah, we do. But king is definitely the husband. Yeah.
Does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
Okay, we got it.
And also because you're slimy. Vedalfenir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary? It rather inclines me to think that qualifications are not what get you ahead in Conria.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
I want to kill the king. Who's coming with me? Me.
Rescue Vedalfenir, I assume.
Yeah.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my side.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
Then please say fuck to the oath.
You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedalfenir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler.
Let's go then, I'm with you.
My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
But we know how that's bad. These guys do bring Jane with the team. They are pretty trustworthy allies. I'm sure they will never betray you. Okay, this is my way of making the situation light and make jokes, okay? This is how I deal with it. But
So, Vedalfenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, that is deeply troubling news. The extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is, how does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed? You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis? The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon seem vanishingly slim.
so this is what. Just let's go play. Maybe this is the part they were talking.
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it have something to do with Rerir's past?
Yeah.
Another mystery I'll need to unravel.
Fuck, so... So, fuck. No, this is tough. How I'm supposed to go? Yeah. I need to do this in a smart way. Nice. Oh shit. I need to take a risk. Now, the one thing I can do now. Oh, wait, now we can go here. 4. By the time I go there, I don't have enough points. So first, let's go here. 6. This should be good. Fuck! Need to play this smart. Please. Here. 4. Yeah, I think I get it, what I need to do. No need to fight him. I have enough point, I can get there. Now, can I go there? Let's 4 step. Yeah, no, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. This is tough. Now I understand why people were saying leave or return to the previous save point. Ah. Now I see why people were saying. Yeah, this is definitely going to come back here. I will come here. 6. So this is where this is a risk I've taken. I don't know if it's successful, but God. One. Shit. Can I go from there? 3 steps here. One. Smart. Big brain. And people are saying this is tough. You guys are
Author
smart enough. You guys are smart enough.
Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway.
From where? From the abyss, right?
However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, opening the gateway requires a specific power source, which the relevant literature indicates.
The light ramp, right?
An enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open. Currently, the total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects.
I mean, they are kind of same, because we did get abyss corruption, so yeah. The abyss.
This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this. as well as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource, we are neglecting other promising technologies.
The king is a bitch. The abyss power. You guys are fucked up. The one thing the Celestia was hate the most is the abyss. They don't want to come to Teba and to destroy. And they did that. Wow.
I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a Moon Marrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown? My imagination is endlessly fueled by questions such as these.
I need to do it because I don't have much time, so that's how long this quest has to be. Another chest piece. Okay, if I just leave this now, do I need to do this again or not? Just stand. Fuck it, I don't want to take the rest, so let's first finish this one. 3 step. Can make it? We can. The risk is big, but if we take it, but there are 2 possibilities I want to try. First, let's go this way. Third. I'm here. This is tough. Wait a minute. Let's go. I think I can do this. 1. Number. Second. Third. So this is a fruit right there. Okay, now we can go through here. This is a foolish move, but that piece need to die if I want to get out. Now let's go. We can go here from. Oh, yes. Done it. So smart. And people say this was
This is
tough.
for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
The Lindis, did you hear about what happened?
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but he slept pretty well, so I'm guessing whatever he did was a good deed. You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened. You understand?
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy who happens to run some errands for the king.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that. You should get going, and be careful with the package I gave you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
This is all. Wait, this is all I guess Chino gonna get.
A red moon? You mean our moon?
That's right. Our moon. Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise, Tholindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. Its light, the color of blood, will become like a fire that flows in our veins.
That is true. He'd never die out. Still alive, even after all this time.
No matter how long it takes.
Chess. Oh, come on. I need to. How long is that? I think this is the last one. This is the last one. Understand what I need to do now. So there's a 3 move I can do. One option I have. Fuck! No, I fucked up. I fucked up. This is not a good move. Yeah, let me die here. So another chance we have. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? I need that. This much movement. Let's go. 4. Now I can get 5. And then I can deal with this guy, but still I need to do it first. Or we can go from here. But there will be 3 and 3. And in 5 we are going to get here. So we have choices. Let's go for. I want to go with this plan. Yeah, I'm down. Right. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Please come here. Yeah, thank you. Five. Five. So I have 5. Yeah. Yeah. 3. Now what can I do from here? This is. Now I see why people are saying that. Think. What I need to go somehow get here, but how? The mover is not good. I need to do it with my chest. Okay, let's see. If this plan is not working, we need to go then somewhere else. What if I go here? This will be an option. Let's go back here then. I see we have no choice but to go. 5. I think I get it what I need to do, but I think I did it. Okay. I can. Bear with me. Fuck, I fucked up again. I need to go here. Ah! How dumb can I be? So it's just going to be here. It's not going to be happen. What is option leave me? Wait, I can exit this channel anytime I want it. So I can, when I come back, I can continue from here. If this is the case, then I guess I need to. Yeah, I don't have much time, so I need to. We are going to continue this video in the next episode. Bye bye. Yo guys, welcome back to the recording. So when I say I'm going to end this game, I had to do it because I realized if I skip this now and come back, I need to do all of this again, and I don't want to do this though. So, we are here.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Is it recording right? Let's go. The recording is going to be 2 hours long. Let's go there.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason?
Yeah,
you know what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this.
Fuck you. Let's continue. I just want to check something. Come on.
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Khaenri'ah.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatyr and Rheindotter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vediflnir.
Okay.
Stay safe. Wish me luck.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. It is time for justice to prevail.
Yeah, let's go. Let this be the end. How long is this recording going to be? If I play 1 more hour, and today will not be any videos going to come out. I think I need to play tomorrow with this. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's take the safer route. I don't want to fight him. Got it. 6. First take the 6th step. I don't want to waste any of them. Okay, now we have 4. And 3 step here.
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable. Clearly, the king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity. This is dire. Found you. Hello, Mr. Vediflnir.
It's you.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very often.
Yeah.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
This looks familiar. I feel like I've seen this, but where?
I'm curious. What did you prophesize this time?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Khaenri'ah will surely fall.
The King of Nuvarius. This is King of Nuvarius look like. The King of... There was a ring who I think didn't still have it. They gave it to him by his brother. I think they're talking about that. I think this is one.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away.
Wait, is he the serpent that we see in a better past trailer? There in the trailer we see a serpent who's with a hair. So I think this is probably. I think he might be a serpent.
Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw. Yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds. Yeah. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
So that's a good lie. Whatever.
Forgive my curtness, Vedafulnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. His suspicions have been brewing for a long time. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either. He blinded you because he thought this would make the visions stop.
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Wait, so you can't see the future anymore?
Until what?
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you. This will go down as the most tumultuous day in Conrian history.
Yeah, about that.
I sense hatred in you. But also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story.
Nah.
But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter, in a whole new story.
Yeah, there is still 500 years left for the game to start, my boy.
There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you? You're here for yourself.
Yeah.
Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
Yeah, polearm. It was also, we found out this main weapon is polearm. Wait, yeah.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedafulnir. At this point, you're my only hope for the future.
You don't trust him?
You mean your future? With your beloved, Thalindus?
What Rhinotter did to him, though, I want to know. Because he take him and Rhinotter name too, so I wonder.
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first and foremost about myself.
Don't worry, most people do that.
I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
I have no time, I need to finish this scene pretty soon, please happen.
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be, and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate does not negotiate.
Yeah.
That is the cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
It's funny how final tree changed the fate, but yeah. Like, even when the Arkham Quest has just done that, and we found out how he changed the fate. So
that can't be true.
Is it
I
true?
know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek more power, so I can protect the things I love. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? Why? Why are you doing all this?
My voice. In your head.
Wait, he don't know.
So, you hear it too? The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust, and drives you crazy.
The abyss.
It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
You are choosing to be one of the sinners.
Vedafulnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life, as if he'd discovered some monumental secret. But then he suddenly switched to looking extremely weary.
I wonder after this quest or something, they're going to be some fair about all the sinners. Like, they have to do it now. And they're going to do it pretty late. I know they're not going to get it for Kanye chapter. But it's kind of fun to see it.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future. For as long as you live, your story with Thalindus shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against fate.
Wow.
It is up to you whether you believe my words.
He technically did.
Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter. I have no right to intervene any further.
Yeah.
I will hold you to your word.
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell you one more thing that you cannot afford to ignore.
I wonder.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas? Oh no!
Bye-bye.
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Which means he definitely going to come in the game. He definitely going to come back. He's definitely coming. I can tell you.
Whatever Vedifalnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
So this is where it happened. I guess. This is we can finally end. They're going to continue this tomorrow, finally. You can just press some. If you leave, you have to experience the content again. Fuck it, it's 7. Fuck it, I just go again. No! 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 My heart was stopped there for a minute, bro. So I guess we are fine. We are going to continue this mode later. My heart was stopped there for a second. My heart was...